Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked here with my dear friend Bob Langston, and today Bob and I are going to show you how to make delicious raw vegan broccoli bites. Don't go away.
We'll be right back.
I'm Courtney Uncooked, cause that's how I like my food. The vitamins and the minerals, you know they all get through. Absorbed into the body so that nothing gets lost. When you start eating raw of your health, you'll be the boss. Raw vegan for my health, and you know that health is rough. To help you stay your best, we will welcome special guests. So let's go make a recipe and have lots of fun. Your healthy living journey has just begun, cause I'm Courtney.
Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked here with my dear friend Bob Langston, and Bob and I actually met on a street corner.
Yes, we did.
But it's not like you think. I actually saw Bob on the street drawing caricatures of people. Almost 11 years ago, we met, and you were drawing caricatures of people in 2 minutes, and they were beautiful. And I was like, whoa, this guy's so cool. And that's how I met Bob. And then we became friends. And then over the years, I have peeled back the many layers and the many talents of Bob. And Bob is a world-class artist and mural painter. And I mean, he's done huge, expensive, murals down to my friend's little girl's bedroom. I mean, you're not too humble to do anything and not too inexperienced not to take on the greatest job.
Anytime I can get my hand on a paintbrush or a pencil and draw something or design something, that's what I do. So.
But you're really known for your surf art.
Yes.
And your art is so distinct, I can spot it a mile away. But what you've done this year during quarantine, he actually made a coffee table book called Spillusions, where he accidentally spilled some coffee and it made a cool design, and then he did a drawing around it and he made a whole book out of it, and it's just great. So Bob, how on earth did you come up with that?
It was totally random. Like you said, I just saw a coffee spill in my studio one day, and I decided, hey, I see something in that. So I drew a little picture, took a shot of it with my camera, put it up on Facebook and Instagram, and everybody's like, oh, that's so cool, do another one.
It's really cool.
So anyway, as time went on, I started doing more and more and more of these, and everybody was like, you should make a book, you should make a book.
Yeah.
At first I'm like, yeah, thank you, that's cool, but then I was thinking, I really could.
Yeah, but you also took it a step further, Bob.
Yes, I did.
You couldn't be a slacker like the rest of us. He spilled the coffee, made the drawing around it, and then you actually wrote a poem for each spill and drawing. And I have my favorite one here, and I was thinking maybe you could do a little reading.
Of course.
For
And
me.
here's this is actually the original drawing right here.
Oh, okay.
That's the actual drawing
That's
for the
awesome.
book. And then
That's really cool.
Then it's in the book too. So they're real small actually.
This is my favorite one.
Mine
That's
too.
literally the one I picked out. So this is your first one. This is my favorite one in the whole book. It's called Lord Crowberry. And
Right.
so, okay, take it away, Bob.
Well, Lord Crowberry is a British bird, so I have to do it in a British accent. Lord Crowberry. A British bird of high esteem with wig from days of old, Lord Crowberry would always seem to be so wise and bold. He thought he was in Parliament to judge the feathered people, but actually his mind was gone, his brain was very feeble.
Yay!
There it is.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
You should charge people to give private readings in their home. Come over and read me a bedtime story.
Sure.
All right. Well, Bob, I know you love great vegan food.
I do.
And so just for you, I designed Bob's Broccoli Bites, and I think you're going to love it.
I love broccoli too.
Yeah, so we're going to get started and go right through this, because at the end, Bob is going to draw my caricature again, and I'm really excited about that. So
With the
we're
gold
just gonna-
hat.
Oh, cool. Yes. All right, so we're just going to start off with 3 cups of organic broccoli. Of course, we always want to buy organic when possible. And then 2.5 cups of cashews, soaked and strained. And then we're going to do 1/4 of a cup of red onion. And then 2 cloves of garlic, which I love in my Pampered Chef garlic press, because I don't even have to remove the shell salt and pepper, just a half a teaspoon of each, a whole jalapeno, which has been de-seeded.
Spicy.
Little bit of avocado oil, just a tiny little bit, just a minuscule amount, and then some nutritional yeast, which technically isn't raw. So if you were really strict about your raw diet, you could replace the nutritional yeast with hemp seed. And this is just a really fun way to eat your vegetables. Hey, do you know who Bruce Lee's vegan cousin is?
Something Lee, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. That's right. I remember him.
That's right. And do you know what the broccoli said to the cauliflower as he was driving the getaway car?
No, what did the broccoli say to the cauliflower when he drove the getaway car?
Floor it!
Ah!
Oh, well, I did my day job. So you just want to keep it going till you get a nice consistency that you can make into balls. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I was making these the other day, and my good friend Tanya Hurwitz stopped by, and she is such a sweetheart. She's always bringing me food to try, and she helps me with my recipes. And she stopped by with a different dish with this amazing Dijon mayo. And I was happening to make these broccoli balls, and I said, oh my gosh, these have to go together. So already made the Dijon mayo, and it is delicious. And you're just gonna...
The little kid in me wants to like put my finger in it.
Go for it, Bob.
Really?
It's just me and you.
Okay, that's it. I gotta have some.
There you go. Yeah.
Heavenly.
It's a fun way to eat your vegetables. So anyway, she comes by, she brings this, it's delicious on top. It's just a cup and a half of soaked cashews, some olive oil, some lemon juice, some Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, all mixed together in the small cup of your food processor, and it makes this delicious, fluffy, amazing mayo. It's just good. And I'm also gonna try my new Pampered Chef scooper. This actually just came in.
It's like a mini ice cream scoop.
Kind of is. All right, so then we're just gonna put these on the dehydrator sheet, and we're gonna put them in the dehydrator for about 16 hours. And you always wanna do that for put things in your dehydrator for less than 118 degrees. And as long as it's under that temperature, then it's still gonna be technically raw.
Right.
So I love hanging out with you.
I love hanging out with you.
But 16 hours is a long time. So I went ahead and made these balls yesterday and dehydrated them for 16 hours. And we're just gonna give them a go. And I like to put a little bit of Tanya's Dijon mayo on the top. You don't need it. The balls are delicious on their own. But here, I'll give you that one.
Cheers.
And I'll take this one and let me know.
Same time?
Same time.
There we go.
All right.
I could do like 20 pounds of these.
Making yummy broccoli bites with my boy Bob. These balls are so good you wanna quit your job. It's a super fun way to eat your vegetables. Even your kids will find them acceptable. The balls are complete with Dijon mayo on the top, and they're so darn good you won't wanna stop. No, you don't need a stove or an oven to cook. Just a blender, dehydrator, and Courtney Uncooked. All right, now Bob's gonna draw my caricature. And Bob, I'd like to be in a gold bikini to match my gold hat, probably the only bikini I'll ever wear, on the beach with fruit. Go!
All right, let's do this. Okay, you ready to see it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There you are, baby.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it.
Thank you. She got a gold hat on and everything.